What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are reviewing Mosel beer. I imagine the beer is Mosel. I will tell you in the beer review caption if it's not Mosel. I have no idea who brews this beer, unless it's just Mosel beer, and this is their lager. So this is a blonde beer that I picked up in France. I'm laughing because I've got a bit of an anecdote to tell you guys. This is 5% in a 50 cl 500ml can. I did try this when I was in France, and this is my little anecdote. I was in the little Carrefour, whatever you call them. You guys know which stores I mean if you ever go across to Europe, or at least sort of the west side of Europe. So yeah, I was buying them. It's so obvious when you don't speak French or Spanish or Belgian or whatever. Belgian is language. That's a bit embarrassing. Anyway, my point is, speaking English, my wife and I, were buying some beers, buying wine, whatever. Bought this because it was really cheap, and the cashier goes, "Enjoy your night," really sarcastically, like laughing as she says it. I didn't deliver it right. Laughing as she says it, because I'm buying a couple of these. And yeah, without further ado, guys, I think we're going to crack into it, and I think you'll understand. A little bit of foam on top, probably from moving it around quite a lot. Let a little bit of head go down, and then I'll give it more of a pour. Alright guys, so we've got pretty generic looking Euro lager. Pretty generic smelling, although somehow a little bit, I don't know, meaty lager. Yeah, let's get into it, guys. I remember it being bad, I don't remember it being that bad. So basically, I had this in my hotel room on my honeymoon, and yeah, it's not great. So I'm kind of talking to you guys like this, like an inside joke or whatever. Obviously, this beer isn't very famous. Well, probably is very famous, but not in the UK at least, and I don't really know other people who've tried it. But I'm kind of sort of joking around if you've ever had this beer, basically, because it's just so metallic. The flavours are bizarre. Like I said, on the nose I almost got meaty smells, sorry, not flavours. And yeah, it's just really is. Of course it was the cheapest can, basically. I don't like to really dunk on beers. I don't like to really slag them off and really drag a reputation. But if you're putting a beer out that tastes like this, you cannot expect it to. This isn't even split. This is splitting the room to the point where people are like, I don't want to drink that because it tastes gross. But justified. Yeah, it's an interesting one. This Mosel beer. It's just not got. It's got a rusty penny aftertaste, which is not very fun. And yeah, you know you're drinking a cheap beer with this beer. So I'm obviously going to give it a cheap beer rating. This is the most sort of flippant and jokey I've ever been, I think, about a beer review, because one of the most. I think some Aldi ones were a bit low as well when we did the supermarket series, which might be coming back actually. But yeah. I just really don't think this one is even worth. Don't go over to France first of all, but it's just not worth it. It's literally even not worth the money. Have something else. It's kind of like, I don't want to compare it to a UK beer, or not even a UK beer, a beer that you can get in the UK, but you're literally getting a sort of aftertaste. It's one thing being a beer that doesn't taste of a lot, because you're not trying to make a statement, you're just trying to make, you know, nice drinkable beer. But it's another thing having a really weird aftertaste. So yeah. Sorry if anybody who does like this beer is watching. I don't want to cause arguments or anything like that, but it's not worth the money, this one. It's not worth the very cheap price. And yeah, I don't know if it's me or this beer, but I'm getting hiccups. Yeah, it's just brewed to sort of, I don't know, be there. Oh, I'm actually getting hiccups now, so I'm going to have to wrap up the beer review. I thought it might just be burps, but it is actually hiccups. So, it's getting a 1. It's getting a 1 out of 5. It's too weird. Too. I would rather it tasted like nothing than tasting of like rust. And it tasted like that when like on my honeymoon months ago. This is just, I should have listened to the cashier girl, basically. So sorry, this one's been a bit of a rambly, slightly unhinged beer review as opposed to the normal ones, which are at least slightly less rambly. Let me know if you have tried this one and what your thoughts were. Did you have a great night on it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you, what, you know, let me know. Let me know if Mosel or whoever brews it, and it will be in the title. I will find out. But whoever brews it, if they brew like a better beer, and this is just their, you know, beer, let me know. Let me know what you guys are drinking. It can be craft. It doesn't have to be craft. This certainly isn't craft. But yeah, let me know what you guys are drinking. Obviously keep drinking those craft beers, but just keep drinking those normal beers in general, and hopefully you don't get one that's too metallic. I hope you guys enjoyed the beer review. Sorry about the hiccups, but you know, it's about to end. Yeah, a little bit of a weird review, so sorry about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep drinking those craft beers, and as always guys, I'll catch you in the next beer review. Peace.